Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a long time since I last did a Q&A, so I thought I would go ahead and do a Q&A, and I asked you guys on Snapchat basically what you wanted to see, and loads of you said Q&A, so here we are. But I thought I would do things a little bit differently this time. I kind of wanted to make it a bit more like an advice Q&A. I don't know if you remember in one of my previous vlogs, I think it's the most recent vlog, I said that I want to do more kind of like chatty videos. Don't worry, the makeup videos aren't going anywhere, but I do want to do more chatty videos in terms of like life issues and things like that. So yeah, I thought maybe now's a good time to start with a Q&A and actually try and answer some of your questions and start that way. So I asked you guys to send me questions on my Snapchat. If you're not following me on Snapchat, you need to. It's Anshul91, but I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to get on with the Q&A because from what I can see, I have a lot of questions. Hinali26 asked, are you religious at all? Also, which part of India you're from and which city is your favorite? PS, love you so much and so proud of you. Mwah. Love you too and thank you so much. I wouldn't say I'm religious, no. However, I do believe in my religion and I respect my religion and the beliefs, and my mum and dad, I would say, especially my mum, is quite religious, so I have a good understanding of my religion, but to say that I was religious would be wrong because I don't practice my religion. I also believe that God is one, no matter what religion you are. And which part of India are you from? I am from Punjab. Culture asked, in your opinion, what is the formula to success? That's a hard one to answer because I wouldn't say I'm at that point of success just yet. I feel like I'm still on my journey and I'm on the way, but from my own experience and trying to get there, I would just say it's hard work, consistency, and staying focused on your goal and not letting anyone kind of steer you away from it. It's just about staying focused and keeping your eyes on the prize and giving it your absolute 100,000,000% from the bottom of your heart. Okay, so this person wants me to keep their name anonymous, which I'm absolutely fine with. So there's a guy from uni who I really like, but he claims that the feeling isn't the same, but yet he still wanted to talk all the time, says sweet things to me, but then only says we're friends. He's giving me mixed signals and I don't know what to do, but I can't help but always think about him and care for him. Don't know what I should do. He's just confusing me. Any advice would be great. What I would do in this situation is I would back off for a little bit, because to me, it looks and sounds like he's kind of just keeping you there, and it's not fair for someone to just talk to you loads and say all this stuff to you and keep you sweet if they're not, like, you know, on the same page as you, and then say you're just friends. That's not a friendship. If he's talking to you in a way that's different to how a mate would, then it's definitely not a friendship. He's kind of leading you on and keeping you there, and if you back off and kind of just leave him to it for a bit and not talk to him, or yeah, just make him be without you for a bit, maybe he'll come and realize that actually he wants more from the situation with you and you need to make that clear. Or it could be that it's just not going to work as friends because someone's going to end up getting hurt, and it's most probably going to be you that gets hurt, which is sad because you're the one that's got more feelings. If it was me, I would back off for a bit and just let him know what he's missing. Shaks Ahmed said, are you in a relationship? No, girl. No. Crystal2 asked, what are your thoughts on influencers or bloggers who allegedly buy Instagram followers? You're a fraud, honey. I really disagree with buying followers. It's so unfair on the people that work hard and try to gain followers organically. Yeah, that's me. I think it's so unfair that those people kind of get the same opportunities as people that work hard to gain their followers. You know, it's nah, don't run with me. Snaps by Taskeen asked, apart from the usual tips of drinking loads of water, eating healthy, the use of an SPF, what are your tips that you've learned and swear by with regard to maintaining your skin and keeping it healthy? Love from South Africa. That was my South African accent. Will you hate me if I say just being happy in general, like just being happy from within, because it can make a big difference on your skin. Obviously if you're stressed, you're going to have breakouts, but if you're happy, you get happy skin. Sonia Kak asked, when you started YouTube, how long did it take you to start building up your subscribers and followers? Because I've been doing YouTube now for a year and I'm struggling to get views and subscribers. P.S. I love you. My aim is to meet you and do your Mendy. Oh, thank you. Honestly, it's taken me, as you've seen, nearly 5 years to get to 100K. It's not easy, it's not an overnight thing. Also, years of that hard work to get to that point where you're, getting to events and going to cool things and working with brands. It doesn't happen overnight. For some, it does. Don't ask me how. I would just say, find your niche, find what you're good at and be unique. Don't try and copy what anyone else is doing. Do you and make it your own. And also stay consistent. That is my key piece of advice. Nandi XOX asked, hey Anshul, my question is, are you proud of your Punjabi culture? P.S. I love you and your video so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of my Punjabi culture. The one thing I'm probably not so proud of is the drinking. Why is it put on such a pedestal for Punjabis to be drinkers and big drinkers? People are like, oh, you're Punjabi, you should be able to drink this. No, 2 drinks and I'm done. And even that, I don't even like drinking. I don't know why it's such a big thing in Punjabi culture. That's probably the one thing that I'm not so proud of and I don't like very much. Arshu21 said, when you first got your driver's license, how did you manage to drive alone? Weren't you afraid? No, I wasn't afraid to drive alone. I was such a rebel and a little risk taker, and I was so eager to drive. The past first time, I didn't get a car for 2 weeks, but in that time, I stole my sister's car. I don't know if I should be saying this, but I was 17, I was stupid. Don't do this. But I stole my sister's car and she had a very nice car. And this is the first time I'm driving on my own. I took her car and then I punctured the tire. So lesson learned. Don't do that. You passed for a reason, know your stuff, and if you're not sure, just go slow. Me, on the other hand, should have slowed down. Amina asked, what advice would you give to someone who is very conscious of how they look, weight, skin, hair, etc.? The advice I would give to that is find something that you do like about yourself, and focus on that. And in terms of you being conscious of your weight or your skin or your hair or things like that, if it's something that you can do something about to change, then do it. Especially in terms of things like weight. If you're not happy with your weight, try and just fit 20 minutes, half an hour, just walking. No one's saying join a gym and go lift the heavy weights, but just do something. If it's something that you can change, then why not do it? There is no point being upset and sad about something if you can change it and you're just not doing it and you just want to continue to be conscious about it. And I know this might sound a bit harsh, but that is the reality of it. If it's something that you can't change, then you need to learn to love yourself. And that's not something that happens overnight. It's something that can take a long time to do, but it's how you do it. It's in your head, and you need to learn to love other things about yourself in order for you to kind of start that journey, if that makes sense. So Promi asked, just wanted to ask, what advice would you give to someone who feels like they have nothing to aspire to anymore in life? What I would do if I were you is I would think about the things that I enjoy doing or love doing and do that. So whatever your hobbies are, try and see if you can do something within that. Not only fill your time, not only make you happy, but you never know what that could lead you to. You could even end up working in that kind of area, in that kind of industry, if that makes sense. Karen Veer asked, are you having a typical Indian arranged marriage or a love marriage? Girl, I'm having a love marriage, fingers crossed, but that's if I can find someone to love me. Nahima Begum asked, plans for the future? I'm not sure, I'm just going with the flow. And my parents always ask me, okay, Anshul, where could this lead you? And what can happen with this? And da-da-da. And I'm always just like, I don't know, but we're on this journey together and we're all gonna find out as we go along. And I think that's the best way, rather than planning and then letting yourself down. So I'm just gonna roll with the punches and enjoy the journey. Monica Chopra asked, what were people's reactions when they realized you had a nose job? Did you get hate or weird comments? I did get quite a bit of hate on my nose surgery vlog, but I think I got hate from people that don't know me or don't actually follow my channel or have never watched me before, so it was easy for them to say whatever they want to say. But you guys that actually know me, you were so supportive. Like, it was the complete opposite to what I was expecting. I actually thought I was going to get bashed from my actual followers, subscribers, so much more, but I didn't. I was so touched with how supportive you guys were and how much you just understood that I was doing it for the right reasons and I was doing it for me. And of course there's going to be people that hate and say crap stuff and like, oh, I can't even tell the difference, or oh, it looked better before, whatever. I'm just like, whatever, it's my face, it's my nose, and I'm happy with it, and it's the best thing I've ever done. And I have to say, it looks so much more different on camera to how it does in real life. I actually think, well, everyone that's seen me and knows me thinks that it looks better in person than it does on camera, and I totally agree with that as well. I don't know why it doesn't look as good on camera, but in person it looks much better and I love it. Aisha1 asked, have you ever felt like you're slowly seeing everyone's true colors? Yes, and that's when you cut it. Don't give time and energy to bullshit people. That's what I say. PJXO asked, do you get pressure from extended family members about getting married? A lot of my extended family members have said to me, you're 26 now and time's ticking, but my parents have said to me, only when you're ready. Screw what extended family members say. I personally don't get any pressure from extended family or anyone. I'm very lucky in that sense. I always think it's so annoying and silly when extended family want to just speak up and pipe up. Those are the same people that are going to come to your wedding and pick a fault about something. You could put on the best freaking display and they're still going to talk rubbish, or they're going to be like, the food wasn't good, or oh, they didn't give me enough attention, or oh, she didn't pull me up on the dance floor. Well, it's not up to them, it's your life. Don't rush that kind of stuff. It's a lifetime commitment. And yeah, your parents are saying the right thing. It's only whenever you're ready. The Hajira asked, what advice would you give for someone who wants to leave a stable job for a creative career? That's exactly what I did. I had a stable job with stable income, and I left it to do my YouTube full time, which is a creative career. And let's just say money is not regular when you are at the beginning. It's not like you get a set wage every single month. It's not like that. That's not how it works. I would say if it's something that you 100% truly believe in and you truly feel like you can make a success out of it, and you're going to leave that job and you're going to absolutely kill it with your creative career, like you are going to give it 100,000,000%, then do it. Sometimes people get comfortable and they're like, oh, this is regular money and blah blah blah, when they're in a stable career. But if your passion is somewhere else, don't let it go to waste and give it 100,000,000%, and that risk might even pay off. Simi Kota asked, how do you manage breakouts at that time of the month, and how old were you when you had your first boyfriend? Try not to pick your breakouts, and also when you see and feel it coming, the ordinary salicylic acid, it's literally, I think it's like $3.99 or something like that. It's not expensive. I just pop that on there and yeah, you actually can see and feel a difference. So try that. And I didn't actually have a boyfriend until I was in my 20s, so yeah. Nia asked, what advice do you have to anyone that has anxiety? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too. I'm gonna link my anxiety video for you now that basically has everything in there. I literally have a full video on anxiety, so go watch it. Shika Vashisht, sorry, said, how do you know when you're in a relationship that isn't really going anywhere, or when the guy makes you feel like everything is your fault? Screw that guy. Oh my god, it actually annoys me. Why are guys like this? I literally could do a whole video ranting about men, because yeah, I'm not a fan. I guess I can't really tell you if your relation isn't going anywhere. If you're already feeling like that, then you've already picked up the signs. Trust your gut. Honestly, I learnt my lesson not long ago to trust my gut, and you will know whether this is going somewhere and if it isn't. And if you do want it to go somewhere, you need to address the situation with your partner or that person, and you need to see if you both want the same thing eventually, and if you do, then you need to work on it together. If not, don't waste your time while you're young. Just go your separate ways and enjoy being young. And if the guy is making you feel like everything is your fault, that is very, very immature of him. Don't let anybody walk all over you. Bina Rihal asked, I struggle a little bit with comparing myself to everyone. Would be interested to know how you deal with that kind of stuff. I used to compare myself a lot to other people, other YouTubers, and be like, why, da 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 da. But the minute I stopped doing that, I started feeling a lot better about myself, and not only just feeling better about myself, working harder on my own goals and improving myself and working on myself and just staying focused. Most of the time, I don't even watch a lot of YouTubers just because I don't want to actually see what anyone and everyone else is doing, because I don't want to end up comparing myself and feeling crap about myself. All I want to know is that I am doing the best that I can for me and to my abilities, and as long as I know that I am trying my absolute best, then that is good enough. My favorite quote is, comparison is the thief of joy. And no joke, it really, really is. Focus on you, girl. There's no point comparing yourself to other people. Everyone's on their own path. Everyone's on their own journey. We were all born individually in different places, different times. We all have our own story, so create your own. Whew, I think that is it. And I am very hot and I feel sweaty. This is grim. Thank you so much, guys, for sending me your questions on Snapchat. I really hope I've been able to help and answer them in the right way. Let me know if you'd like me to do like actual advice videos, and if you do, then leave it down below in the comment section, because I would absolutely love to do that. If there's any kind of topics you want me to talk about, then like I said, leave it in the comment section. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you do want to see more videos like this, just so I know. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!